Hello everyone. A very good evening to all of you. So give me a good shout out in the chat if we are audible. So hi Mohit sir, hi Afreen.
Hello.
Yes. So let's wait for a huge shout out in the chat so that we can proceed. Yes. Good evening, good evening. Yes. Thank you guys. So hi, I am Harshraj. I am working as a head of operations in Let's Upgrade. So today I'll be here with you guys for hosting of this show. Today we have Mohit sir with us. As you know, if you are new to the channel or if you have come for the first day to the channel, he is going to be our trainer for the day. So he is an amazing and dynamic guy who is here with us for the training. So if you're for the first day, go and register at our website. All the links will be there in the descriptions. So again, I was seeing few queries and questions in the chat. So guys, see the description down below. If you are seeing in the phone or if you are seeing in the laptop, all the links, every links will be available. Go visit our community page. There we have given a proper guidance to you how to submit your assignment, how to get your assignments, what are the assignments, everything. So go and check out community and as well as go and check the description box below so you know all the links to what we are have and all the attendance link, everything. Okay, so Mohit sir, over to you. You can start the cars. You can take the lead.
Hello everyone. Good evening. Namaste. सत श्री अकाल आदाब कैसे हैं आप लोग? So let's start the today's session. So I'm sharing my screen. Yes, so it's shared, I think. Yes, hide this one. Okay, let's start the today's session. So yesterday we were at this one. How to show the integer, how to show the float, how to set the strings. Yes. So let's see how we can set the integers. So this is the Jupyter notebook. I think you love this one, and I hope you have installed this one, Jupyter notebook. So let's see how we can set the integer. So just write any variable, meaningful variable like a, b, c, whatever. So I'm just using a. Okay, zoom my screen. I think you can see this one. I hope this one is okay. A equal to 10, 100. Okay, so this one means a equal to 100. It looks like 100, so means it is a integer. So if you want to check, just check the print type of a. So a is an integer type. So what is a? Let's check a. What is a? So a is 100. So in this way we can assign integers. Okay, I hope you know the integer. What is the meaning of integers? Integer meaning complete number, -1, -2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, infinity. Okay, next is decimal value. So like b equal to, so this is decimal value means float. I hope you know this one. What is meaning of floating point, float values? So print b and type of b. In order to run, just type shift and enter. Now I'm getting 10.89 and here float value. Okay.
Sir, sorry to interrupt. Sir,
Hmm.
can you do a little bit of zoom over there on the screen?
So I've already zoomed.
Okay.
So,
Okay, let's
so I
see,
think
sir. If again there is
uh,
an error, we'll check the screen.
okay. Can you see Harsh? Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir. It is. Yes, sir. It is pretty clear for me.
Okay.
Uh,
So
let's
now you
let's
can
go ahead.
see A, B, A, B. This one, this syntax is very clear, right?
Yes, sir.
That's okay. So that may be the previous chat. Now I have zoomed this one. Okay. Okay. One more thing. This float and next thing is so this integer, this float. These are the immutable type. Immutable means we cannot change. We cannot change. Why? Because in the Python we don't have method to change the integer and float. Okay. We cannot change this one. If we define a equal to 100, let's see how we can say this is immutable. You can say if I use a equal to 90, yes, I can do that, a equal to 90. But you can say how it is immutable if we define a. Let's see. If I use a equal to 90, check its address, IDA. So this means the RAM address. Okay, this is a RAM address where the interpreter store its value 90. Okay, if I set the diagram, when we say a equal to 90, so in the memory, interpreter check that do we have 90? So no, create 90 and assign to a. If I say a equal to 100, so interpreter will check do we have 100? No, create 100 and cut this linking and set this linking from here to here. Okay, and what is this 90 at this address? 8240. Okay, this one. So now let's make again a equal to 100. Just little bit zoom. Yeah. Okay. Print a ID of a. Now you can see this is a different ID. Okay, this is a different ID. So now a is at the different address. So it means I cannot change whatever at this address. Okay. So that means this is immutable. I cannot change whatever at this address. Means if this is an integer, I cannot change integer at this address. I can reassign a to 100 like this, but I cannot change this 90. Okay, 100 is at this address 560. Okay, same thing apply for the float and same thing for the strings. So now what is strings? Let's see what is string. str1. Okay, Afreen, any question from the audience?
No, sir, nothing as of now.
Okay, great. So str1, if I say str1 equal to Satyamev Jayate. Satyamev Jayate. Okay, so this is also immutable string. Just give me 1 second. I just set. Okay, this is also immutable string. Okay, string, integer, float, these are the immutable data structure. Okay, so now let's check the ID of a. ID of str1, sorry. So this one means whatever at this address, means if it is a string, whatever at this address string, that is string, I cannot change that because in the Python we don't have method to change these strings. So string is also immutable data structure. Okay. Okay, I hope you get the sense of immutability. Okay, whatever at this address we cannot change. Integer, string, float. Okay, so this is the int, float, and string. I hope you get the sense of integer, float. So how to define? Just use any variable and its value. No need to define int a, int b, int c like C language. Okay, very easy in Python. So now let's see the next thing. So next topic is loop and control statement. Loop and control statement. So what is loop control statements? First, let's see the control statement, if statement. Okay, if I think you have seen in the C language and other programming language what is the meaning of if. Now I'm telling you in very simple way what is a if statement. In daily life, we use this kind of statement. Like if my best friend is there, I will go to the movie. So this is a kind of if statement, and we will use same statement in the programming language. Okay, it's like a decision statement, conditional statement. If this is happen, I will do this one, otherwise I will do this one. So that is the if statement. Okay, So now let's see Jupyter Notebook. Okay, just 1 second. So I'm opening the new Jupyter Notebook. Okay. So Afrin, any question? I think people are asking some question. If you have any question, please tell me.
So there's basically questions on what is mutable and immutable property, and apart from that, how is it similar? Is it the same way in C and C++ as well or not?
Okay, immutable means, guys, immutable means we cannot change, because in the Python we don't have method to change that particular object. If I'm saying integer is immutable, like see, so int, float, string, and tuple. So I'm not including tuple right now, otherwise you will get confused. These are the immutable data structure. These are data type and this is data structure. Okay, immutable. Why immutable? Because in the Python we don't have method to update the integer, float, and string. That's why they are immutable. Okay, so we can reassign those values, those variable, but we cannot change whatever at the particular address. I hope you get the sense of immutability. Okay. Otherwise, in the programming language, we don't care about the immutability. We can reassign the variable again and again and again to the new value. So for programming purpose, no need to take care about this one, because we can reassign integer a to 10, integer a to 20. Okay. Okay. So now let's see the next if statement. Okay. If. So I'm writing a one statement. Okay. If. So, okay. So let's see the variable like password. Okay, before jumping to the if statement, let's see one more function. That's an input function, input. So by using this input function, we can give the input at the runtime. Okay, like enter the password. Okay, input and take, and you can use any variable here. So this is a function to take the user input. Function to take the user input. That input will be stored in the pass one. So let's see what is the pass one here. Run it. Okay, now you can see this prompt. Enter the password. Let's see what if I enter. Okay, code breaker. So this is the string. Okay, what, and this input function take the input in this string format. So if I check what is the type of that pass one, run. If I say Intel, so this is Intel and this is class string. Okay, whatever you enter, because it will ask you enter the password, whatever you type. Consider, let's see, if I type 10. Now this 10 is also integer type. Okay, integer type. Okay, so now let's utilize this method for our if statement. Okay, I am using if password equal to point breaker or point break. Okay, print welcome Thor. Okay, let's see, this is a movie from Thor 3. Okay, let's run this one. Okay, some error. Okay, this is the. Okay, now you can see what is the meaning of this indentation, what is the meaning of this colon, right? So let's run this one. I will tell you what is the meaning of this colon and what is the meaning of this one and what is the meaning of this one also. Okay, let's see. Enter the password. I'm typing Intel, anything. I'm not getting anything. Okay, run it again and type point break. Point, point break. Welcome, Thor. So I'm getting this one. So now a question are here. What is this one? What is this one? And what is this? And what is this? Right? Okay. So this is a if statement. If this statement is true, then what to execute? What to execute? Okay, in the C language, we use this thing, this curly braces, right? But in the Python, there is no kind of no nothing like a curly braces. Curly braces, we in the C language or Java language, we define the boundary. Means if this statement is true, what to execute? So remove this curly brace. In the Python, there is no curly braces. In the Python, there is no curly braces. We set the colon. Colon means we are going to create a new block, and this is a block. Print statement is coming under the if statement. Okay, because we have to give here some spaces. So you can use tab, or you can use, sorry, you can use space bar, or you can use tab, right? So now this line, okay, I'm writing one more line, print done. Run this one and type point break. I'm getting welcome Thor and done. Let's run this one again. If I type any different, no, I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting anything. Okay. So Afri, any question? I think
They basically got confused with the word Point Break. So could you please inform them that it's just the name of a movie for example purposes?
just a name, dear. Hello everyone. This is a name. This is a name. Okay. So you can see the movie Thor Ragnarok. Ragnarok from this. This is nothing. Okay, I can change this one. Okay, I can see here. Mm, Thor. I hope you get this point. What is the meaning of Thor here?
Yeah.
Okay, so password is this one. Okay, so Point Break is just a
Also,
movie name.
sir, can you teach them how to save their notebook over this Jupyter?
Okay, so question is how to save the Jupyter notebook. Okay, so I hope you can see file here. Okay, file, and you can see download as a. You can save here Python py. Okay, if you want to save as a Python file. Otherwise, if you want to save as a same like this Jupyter notebook, you can save as. So give the path here, give the name like day two. Say enter a node path. Well, to save this one. Okay. So I hope make a copy. You can make a copy also. Okay, not sorry, not to make. Save this one. Save as. Uh, hello day two and save. So in this way you can save. Enter the. Okay, last time override because now if you're saying if you save this one, that's override. So override. Okay, in this way you can save. Okay, and open. So you can open from here. Okay, for if you have saved somewhere, so you can open this from these folders. Okay, so you can also save as a Python program. Okay, because on the production server or anything we save as a Python program. Okay, or is this one, this is a notebook, so this is a path, sorry, this is in this way. So you can see here I have downloaded. Okay, so in this way you can save. So I have downloaded and you can see it's a Chrome symbol. Okay, so you can check your in your browser where we have saved it. Okay, you can say open the folder, show the folder, and you can open it. Okay, so here we have facilities. Save this one, download as a notebook or Python, or you can also save PDF if you want to do. Okay, I hope you get the sense. So I hope you get the sense of if statement. Okay, so now let's see the next statement. If password is not equal to Thor, okay, password is not equal to Thor, you can say else block. This else is a part of this if statement. Okay, now you can see I have used a colon. Colon means I'm going to start a block. Okay, give a space or tab, whatever. It's totally up to you. You can use two, you can use space, you can use tab, but whatever you choose. please choose one only, either space or tab, but be consistent with that, whatever you choose. Don't mix tab and spaces, although you can use both, but if you use both tab and spaces, that will give you serious headache. Okay, so use only one thing, either tab and space. I personally use tab, but online in the project or in the company they use some 3 spaces, 4 spaces, but tab is sufficient. Okay, so here wrong password. Okay, run it. So enter the password. So if I type Thor, now I can see welcome Thor and done. If I type any wrong password like best Avenger, okay, so like Dell, so I'm getting the wrong password. So this is the if and else statement. I hope you get the sense of this one. So if you have any doubt, please type in the chat box. Okay. Okay. So this one is completed. So we have seen this if and else statement. Okay. So this one we have seen the example if Avenger equal to Thor. So print statement done. So now let's see the if statement. If multiple statements are there, if multiple decision, like consider you have different friends, like best friend, okay, good friend, okay friend, or a normal and a normal colleague, okay, normal classmate or normal colleague. So first, if my best friend is there, I will go movie with my best friend. So first condition. Okay, second, if best friend is not present, check the call the good friend. If good friend is there, go with the good friend. If good friend is also not present, okay. So third, call the okay friend. चलो इससे काम चलाते हैं. Okay. So go with the, if that person is also not present, कोई भी मिलेगा, कोई भी, anybody, okay, any classmate, go with the movie. And if that person also not present, then either go alone or no. Okay, so that's the else statement. So let's see how we can do the same thing in the Python. Okay, now let's see. Okay, so I'm going to set a grade of a student. Okay, I'm not doing any best and good friend example. That is just a real life example, and we oftenly do that, right? Now let's see a mathematics problem here. So consider marks. So we will set the grade. How grade? Like if person has the is greater than, if marks is greater than, so just a comment. If marks greater than or equal to 90, then we can say grade is A. If marks greater than 80, we can say grade is B. If marks greater than 70 or equal to 70, grade is C, and D for 60, and otherwise E grade. Okay. So let's see how we can do that. So first of all, let's receive the marks from the student. So let's see. So I'm using the same line here and copy paste. So input, enter the marks. So right here, marks. Done. Password. So password is not a good variable to store the marks. So I'm writing the marks. Or you can use score. In US, we say score. US person. So you can use marks or score, whatever. MARKS, marks. Okay. So now compare marks. So compare, first compare if marks greater than or equal to 90, then set a variable grade equal to A. Okay, grade equal to A. Okay, so run this one. Let's see first step. Can we run this one? Okay, enter the marks. So I'm typing 91. Okay, I'm getting an error here. Okay, what kind of error I'm getting? Let's see, it's a very ugly error. So error is saying not supported. So this greater than equal to not supported between instances of string and int. Very lengthy and very complex. So what is the meaning actually? I told you that whatever we take from the input function, that will take it as that will the input function use that thing as a string. And can we compare string to integer? No, I cannot. I can, how we can compare a string with integer? Okay, so we need to convert that integer to, sorry, that string to integer. Okay, how we can convert? Marks equal to, by using the int function. So there is a function marks. Okay, now let's run this one again. And 91. Okay, done. Me, I'm not getting any error. And print here. Grade is grade. Grade is grade is grade. Grade. Here we should use capital G. Okay, grade is grade. Okay, now let's run this one and get the result. Enter the marks 91. I am getting grade is A. So, but for consider marks is 89. I'm not getting. Okay, I'm also getting marks equal to 89. Why marks 90? Let's run this one again. If I use 60, I'm getting the grade. If marks greater than or equal to 90, 60. So 60 is greater than or equal to 90. So it should be error actually. Okay, let me check elif statement. Okay, I'm completing this stuff. Then we will see this one. Okay, marks greater than or equal to 80. So this is a statement. Elif means if marks is greater than 90, then set A grade. If marks equal to and greater than 80, then set the grade B. Now let's check. Marks is 80. Now I'm getting the grade B. Okay, that will take some default values actually, previous value. Okay, that's the problem, not with the problem with the code. That's problem with the already saved value. So we need to initialize the kernel. Sometimes people use kernel here, kernel initialization, restart. Okay, so I'm not doing that. Okay, so if you run this program on Notepad++, you will get the, we will not get the wrong values. Okay, so use elif here, new statement, multiple statement. Okay, multiple decision statements. 70, grade is C. Elif, one more, marks greater than 60, grade is D. And now last one, I am using else statement. In the else statement, I am not using any comparison. So I can say, okay, so it's some problem, grade GRA, and here GRADE equal to E. Done. Run this one, marks equal to 80. I'm getting grade B. Marks 50. I'm getting the grade E. So this is the if elif statement. I hope uh, you are getting the point and sense. Afrin, any question from the student side?
Yes, sir. So can you elaborate more on the input statement, like the input function that you were talking about? So will that, when you put something inside
Okay.
input, get converted into ASCII, or is it just remaining a string, or how is it?
Okay. Okay. So question is
Sir, so meanwhile, hello, sir.
yes.
Sir, so meanwhile, we are taking the questions of students. Let's give up them quiz also so that they can adapt this topic meanwhile
Yeah,
and
I'm going to
so that
give
we
them
can all.
after this one.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay. So after this question, I will give the quiz. Okay. Okay. So people are students are asking means this input function. So guys, input, take the input from a user at the runtime. Okay, and it always take whatever you type. It always take that thing in the string form. Okay, if we print it, pass one and type of pass one. Okay, so this one we have completed already. Sorry. Here, print marks. Sorry, marks marks and ID of, sorry, type of marks, not ID. marks marks. Run. So enter the marks 80. So now I can see I'm getting the string. So at this point, at this point, I'm getting the string form. So by applying this function, I'm converting that string to integer form in order to compare. Okay, to compare to int. I hope you get the sense. So input function always take input as a string form. So we need to convert that input according to our need. So I need integer value, so I'm converting that to integer. Okay, I hope you get this sense. Okay, guys. So it's time for the quiz. Where is that PPT? Just one thing.
So guys, you will
Okay,
be
guys.
having 5 minutes to play this quiz.
So go to that link and solve the quiz, right?
Yes. Afri, please put that links in chat also so they can get access directly.
Yes, sir.
Sir, can you do the full screen for the PPT so they can have more clear visibility?
Now,
So guys, yes sir, it is fine. Guys, if link is not working or if there is any issue in the link, go to kahoot.it. There you can enter the game pin which is mentioned over there. So either which way you can play, either you can play by a link directly or you can go to kahoot.it and you can enter the pin and you can play. So we'll wait for you guys for the 5 minutes. Okay. Once you are done, just let us know in the chat. We'll go ahead after that. Yeah. Thank you, Afrin. So, Afrin, if meanwhile if there are any questions or anything, we can cover that. So by the time they are playing the quiz, we can also go with the questions.
Okay, sir. So the next question, which has been asked a lot, is how to utilize the immutable feature while coding. What is this immutability property and how to utilize it?
okay. Immutability property. I think we cannot change the particular data type. Okay. So utilization means we cannot change that thing, but we can reassign that thing. So that's why I have already told you that in the programming we don't care about the immutability. We can reassign the variable again and again to the new value. Okay. Now you can say how we can what is the advantage of immutability, right? Okay, advantage is I'm giving you real life examples, so showing you real life example um, to save the memory. Actually, it's a memory saving things. So consider a equal to 10. Okay. After this one, after this 5 minutes, I will show you how this immutability property can save the memory. Okay. Just wait for I think 3 minutes. So wait for 3 minutes. I will show you the immutability property on my screen. Okay. Any other question?
Yes, sir. So there's this question on a difference between elif and elif.
Else if there is a no statement kind of else if in Python. That in the C language, but not in the Python. In the Python, else if is
Okay,
a
okay.
elif. Okay.
Yeah, sir. I think we are done with the doubts that people were having. I think we covered it all.
So we have already first, second, third winner in the quiz. Sir, I think we need to make quiz more harder for them. They are saying it was very easy.
That is created, not created by me.
Anyways, sir, so I definitely, sir. Anyways, sir, so uh, yes,
So,
we can go ahead. I guess the people are already done. We'll wait for let's say 1 more minute and then we can go ahead, sir.
okay.
So nice for the first, second, third winner who are mentioning in the comments. Congratulations. So stay active in this way. Okay, I hope you are having fun while running. Okay, so there are many things as if you can go and check the first video if this is your day one, there are many things coming up for you guys. There are so many giveaways, so many things already discussed in the first video. I'll not cover it again today. But yes, if you have missed the thing, go and check out the first video. Okay, so yes, I think someone is having nickname. Pulkit, you can enter a different nickname if you want, or you can do it in a other way like your surname first and your name. Yep, showing reload issue. Okay. Rohit Gupta is asking, uh,
Mhm.
tell why you applied type conversion on mark statement.
Okay. So can we can I show my screen? Can I done this one? Open.
Yes, sir,
Come
definitely.
out.
We can
Okay.
show. Yes, sir. Then-
Okay. So question is now I'm taking the question. Okay, where the screen day two. This one. Okay. Conversion. Name is Rohit, right? Rohit is asking.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Rohit.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Rohit. Actually, when we enter the marks, the input function, this input function is taking whatever you giving. Okay, let's run this. Okay. Now whatever I give, 10. You can see at this moment, at this when I print the statement, input function is taking input as a string form. And can you compare a string with integer? No. In Python, no. We cannot compare a string with integer. How can you compare like Mohit, your Rohit name with 90? There's no comparison. So we need to convert whatever we type here. Okay. Like if I type 80, so that 80 is converted here. Okay. If I use this statement again, this one after this one, 90. So now I can see string, and after conversion, it became the integer. Okay, and integer, we can compare integer with integer. We can compare integer with integer. Okay, so in this way, that's why I use the int here. Okay, some in if you see some other code, they will use some shortcut. How they put int here over this one. You can also use this statement if you are very proficient in this one. You can also use this one. 70 grade C. Okay, I hope you get the sense, right? And immutability property, how we can utilize immutability property. So consider if I'm using a equal to 10 and b equal to 10, and you know a this 10 is immutable. Okay, so a equal to 10, b equal to 10. So in the interpreter, we'll save this 10 in the same memory, and both will be use same 10. Okay, so let's see, can we do that? So a equal to 10 and b also equal to 10. Run and print id of a and print id of b. Both are at the same address. Okay, so like a memory kind of my memories, because we cannot change 10. Okay, I can reassign a to new value, but that 10 like 90 and print id of a again. That is different. That is different. So you can imagine memory diagram. After a equal to 90, a pointing to somewhere else, different location, and where a equal to 90. Okay, this 10 is remains same because that's immutable. I cannot change whatever at this address. Okay, so if I change a, that will not reflect to b. You can see b here. B is still 10. Okay, so in this way, I can we can save the some memories. Okay. Okay, I hope you get the sense of this one. So I'm removing this stuff. So let's see the our slide of today, day 2. Sorry. Okay, input function we have completed. What is input function? Okay, always return output in the string form. Range. Okay, let's see the range. What is the meaning of range? So range means to generate the series of numbers. So let's see how we can generate the series of numbers. So I'm creating a new Jupyter notebook, new book, new Python 3. Okay, range to generate this series of number. Okay, range to use a series of numbers. So use range 10. I am getting just a syntax here, nothing. Okay, 10. And you can say Mohit sir is saying series of number. Where are the series? Actually, this is the just expression. Okay, you can say this is just expression, and this expression only works when we give some wrapping on this one of list or tuple. If this is a complete syntax actually, if we use this one, now I can see it is now this one is giving me a series of numbers. Now I can say how we are getting this number, how we are just giving 10 but I'm getting 0 to 9. How? Actually, now let me show you the syntax. A syntax is internally range like this, range st and end step equal to 1. Okay, so when we give, so this is by default, these two are in the by default. Okay, when we give and 10 only, that 10 will save here and automatically it produce 0 to 10 and take one step gap. Okay, and always take one step less than one number less than one step less than, sorry, one step I'm saying step, one step less than 10 and one step less than end. Okay, in general term. So now I'm giving some values here. So if I give 2 to 20, so 2 to 9. Okay, 2 to 9. Now let's give last number steps. Now you can see this is a table of 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, I'm saying that one step less than 10, one step. So this step is 2, so 2 number less than 10. Okay, if I give here 20, okay, so you want, if I want to give, I want to produce a table of 2, table of 2. Now I'm getting the numbers 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay, I hope you are getting the sense. Okay, okay, this is range and we will use range with the for loop. Okay, for loop, this is just an expression, just an expression, and we get the element by applying the list function over it. Okay, so we are getting a list of numbers. Okay, I hope you get the sense of range. Okay, Afreen, any question for the range and input function? Please tell me.
No, sir, nothing as of now.
Okay, great. So now let me check what is the for next thing for the day. Okay, where the slide? Okay, this one is slide. Can- Okay, so I'm using this so step. Okay. Range done. For loop. For while let me check for the okay, just one moment. I am just checking the okay. Okay, so now let's see the for loop. Okay, for loop. We will see the for loop, how we can use the for loop. But first of all, let's see what is the meaning of loop here. Okay, what is the meaning of loop? So anybody, if you know this, what is the meaning of loop? Please tell me in the chat box. What is the meaning of loop? So why do we use loop? So tell me in the chat box. Okay. Okay, I'm telling you, we use loop to repeat an action. Okay, to repeat an action. And Afrin will check if your answer is right or wrong. Okay, to repeat an action. Okay, so if I want to repeat something for 10 times, so I will use for loop. Okay, now this is a syntax of for loop. For write for any variable. Okay, any variable. So I'm using uh, I can use j, I can use k, I can use l, I can use each, any variable. Then in. So in is a keyword. So for is a keyword, in is a keyword, and range 5 print each. Okay, for each in range and print 5. So let's run. So now I'm getting the 0, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is value from the range function. I hope you are getting this sense. Okay, so we are iterating over the range and getting the values. Okay, consider I don't want to print each, I want to print a number here. Name, sorry, I want to print the name, hello. Okay, and hello each. I'm getting hello 0, hello 1, hello 2, hello 3, hello 4. Okay, in this way we can print the name, any string. Okay, so consider if I want to print in the horizontal fashion, so this is a vertical fashion. If I want to print in the horizontal fashion, so what should I use? So I'm using, so consider I'm not using hello here. So if I want to print in the horizontal fashion, horizontal, okay, and equal to space. So now I'm getting in the horizontal fashion. I hope you are getting the sense of this horizontal fashion. Okay, so we are getting the, so this is the loop. Okay, loop. I hope you are getting the sense of loop. So if you want to consider, let's get the sum of first n numbers. First n numbers. Sum of first n numbers, like 1 to 10. I want to get the sum of first 10 numbers. Okay, like 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus up to 10. So if I say this is up to n, so this formula is this one, n equal to n plus 1 by 2. But let's see without any formula, let's see how we can solve same thing in the for loop. Okay, so very simple example I'm taking for each in range 1 to 11. Why I'm using 11? Because it will take one number less than the last number. So now I can see I'm getting, okay, so it's horizontal. Let's print in the horizontal fashion. So I'm getting the number 1 to 10. So now let's add these numbers. Add these numbers. So how we can add these numbers? So I'm taking just a variable here, In this variable, I will add these numbers. Okay, plus each. Okay, now print the sum at the end. So okay, let's print the sum after each iteration. Okay, a note after each iteration. So I'm getting 55. So sum of first n numbers, sum first 10 numbers is n time. Okay, so n equal to 10, and this one is 11, and 2, that is the 55. Okay, so in this way we can use a for loop, and very easy. For loop is very easy. Just give the range or list, whatever you want to give. You can use a for loop. So now let's see the for loop with the strings. For loop with the strings. So I'm giving you just one simple example. For loop with strings. For each in. So okay, let's take a string str1 in Python programming. For each in str1, print each in the horizontal fashion. Oh, so vertical fashion. So now I'm getting the each character one by one. So I can use for loop over the string also. Okay. So in this way you can use for loop. I hope you are getting this sense of for loop, right? Next is while loop. While. So I hope you are getting the sense of for loop, how to use for loop, how to use for loop with range, how to use for loop with string. Okay, I think that's enough for the for loop. Okay, but you can also try with the list. Okay, so you can also try with the list. So make a list. Okay, and try the for loop over the list. Okay, otherwise I will tell you how to use for loop over the list. Very easy. Okay. Okay, so this part is completed. Now let's see the while loop. So how to use the while loop? Okay, Afrin, can I show the second quiz today? Today's quiz, second quiz.
Yes, sir,
Oh, okay,
definitely.
sir.
We can.
Okay, slide.
No, guys, quiz and assignment is not the same. Quiz is to know in the class where you stand, and assignment will be the part where you need to practice at the end or after the class. Okay, so quiz and assignment is not same. So yes, guys, the quiz is over there. Again, if you can go to that particular link, Afrin, please provide them that the new link in the chat. So if link is not working, either you can go to kahoot.it and you can enter the pin and you can play the quiz. And if link is working, then well and good. You can directly enter it into the challenge. Assignments are not mandatory, guys. But yes, if you do more and more practice and if you work on that, it's better for you. Still, will where to submit and everything will be given to you in the community. I think there is some error. Shoaib, can you just check on the link or can you just check on the quiz? Guys are saying that it is an error.
I don't see any error, though the link is working just fine.
The quiz
Guys,
is
if you
working fine.
okay, Shoaib, thank you for that confirmation. Guys, so if link is giving you error or quiz is giving you error, again I'll mention it up. Go to kahoot.it. It will ask for a game pin. So game pin is 04285199. Enter that pin and you will be able to play the quiz. So it is kahoot.it. So assignment, stay tuned guys. Assignment will be given at the last. Okay, nice. So, Afrin, do we have any more questions for them for this particular topics?
Yes, sir. So the range function which was discussed, they wanted to know how it is used with tuples, with lists. So if they get an example, it would be clearer, I guess.
Okay. 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 I will give the example definitely. And any other question?
Yes, sir. So you were explaining about the for loop. So in that you write for something in range. So why the word in range? Like they did not understand the formatting. Why do you write in range word basically?
Okay. 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 Okay, guys. That is the syntax actually for
Yeah.
variable. In is a keyword. We have to write in. Okay. And then range or string, whatever you want to use, you can use. Yeah, I will show the syntax. Don't worry.
Then also there was one confusion for the and word, and so they were confused like whether it is a syntax in the Python or keyword or what it is. So we used
Okay.
one and word in for loop, sir.
In print statement.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So
So
they
and
were
is a
having a doubt.
just a argument. Okay. I will show. I will show them what is up.
No issues, sir. So, sir, if needed, then at the end also we can just do the recap, like what all was the syntax and all. That will be also be fine. No issue at all. Okay. So, guys, just let us know once you have completed the quiz, so we can go ahead. Sir, we'll wait for 2 more minutes, and then we'll go ahead, sir. Mm, guys, if you have attended the quiz once, you won't be able to attend again with the same name. Yes, sir. I think we can start. So those who have
Okay.
already completed, amazing guys, amazing. Keep it up. Also stay active again. So further, if there are any quiz for today, you will definitely know, or you can attend more, and you can get score more nicely. Again, great guys for the first, second, third, fourth winners. Uh, okay, sir. So we can continue.
Okay. So first question, I think that's and. Okay, I'm just taking that question. So guys, what is the meaning of this and? Actually, the print statement by default use this one. By default value of and is new line. So this is a new line character. Okay, new line character. So we use and for new line character. Okay, let's run this one. So I'm getting this one. If you do not specify this one, I'm getting the same thing. Means internally in the Python they use this syntax. So I'm changing that behavior by just giving them a new thing that is the space. So that's why I'm getting the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and means after each character what to do. I'm saying that give the space. Okay, give the space. If you want to give, if you consider it if you give this one colon comma. So after each if after each character, this one each, I'm getting the comma. Okay, simple. Yes, the for loop. So this is a syntax actually. Let me write the syntax. So exact syntax of for loop is this one for. Okay, I'm writing again. For. Then you can use any here, any variable here, any variable like I'm just writing the variable. Then in and here iterator. Iterator can be a string or range. So I can use here range here. Okay, range 10. So this colon and whatever the statement I want to execute inside the for loop. Okay, here I'm giving the spaces. So you can see this print statement is coming under the for loop. Okay, here this print statement and this sum is coming under the for loop, and this sum is not coming under the for loop. Okay, that's why this sum is printed only one time. Okay, I hope you are getting the sense of this one. So indentation means these two line coming under the for loop, and this statement is coming outside the for loop. Okay, any other question?
No, sir. This seems to have answered all the questions for now.
Okay, so now let's see the while loop. So we have seen one structure of for loop. Now let's see the while loop. So what is the syntax of while loop? While, then condition. Why condition means any condition you can give, like consider, let's see the condition I equal to 0. So I'm using I equal to 0. And if I say I until I is less than 5 colon, you can see colon here. So write colon here and then press enter. Now I can see this indentation, at least one statement necessary. Okay, if I print here, print still in while. Still in while. And okay, just one second. One space, and I equal to I plus 1. Why I'm doing I equal to I plus 1? Because every time this I is 0 and less than 5. Okay, so I must give any criteria. So I equal to I plus 1. After every iteration, I'm incrementing I with I plus 1. So when I become 5, we will come outside the loop. Okay, so while loop structure, let's see the while loop structure. Uh, First check the condition, interpreter check the condition. If condition is valid, that is true, I is 0 starting and 5. So this condition is true. If this is true, print the statement. So it's sorry, it's still in while. Print the statement and increment the I. I became 1. Check again. 1 less than 5. Yes. Print this one. Okay. Now let's first run this one and then we'll check. Okay. Okay. Just still writing. So still in while. So 5 time. So when I became 5, 0 to 5, 5 means 5 less than 5? No. Break the while loop. Okay. So very simple. This is the condition and these are the statement coming under the while loop. Okay, condition while. So syntax is while, condition, and statement 1, statement 2, statement 3, whatever the statement you want to use. Here colon. I hope you are getting the sense. Okay, zoom. People are saying zoom. So let's zoom it a little bit. Okay, so this is a structure of while loop. I hope you are getting the sense of while loop. Okay, in this way we can use while loop. You can try. Okay, so you can try at home how we can get the get the sum of n numbers by using the while loop. So we have seen by using the for loop. Okay, we have seen this one, this structure. Now please try some stuff. Means please try while this stuff with while loop. Sum of n number by using the while loop. I think you can do that. That's very easy, super easy. Try yourself. Get the first n numbers, sum of first n numbers by using the while loop. Okay, so this is the while loop. So now let's see the slide again. So quiz is completed. So for loop completed, while loop done. So this is a structure of while loop. Okay, now you can see here. So again, I'm telling you, first enter in the while body, test the expression. If expression is true, execute the body of while loop. Okay, and check after every check, every time, every run the body, and down next check the expression again after executing one time. If this is still true, execute again. If still true, execute again and again. When it became false, exit the loop. Okay, so this is the while loop structure. Okay, so now guys, we have some statement like break and continue. Break first. Let's say a break. Consider I want to break at any point moment of a time. Means at some time I feel I don't want to repeat an action n times. Consider I'm using for loop and repeat an action 10 times, but at some time I feel no need to no need to no need to repeat an action at some point. So I can break the loop, explicitly break the loop. So let's see how we can break the loop. So consider here I'm using for loop for each in. Each is a variable here, in is a keyword in string. So let's take a string first. Uh, Python programming. Consider I want to check if there is O in the programming. Okay, if there is O in this string, break the for loop for each in str1. Print each. I will get the sense of this one. So I am getting the Python stuff here. Okay. Okay, just 1 second. I'm just setting the screen. Okay. So str1 Python programming for each in str1 print each. Okay. Let me zoom a little bit more. Okay. So consider I want the first O. Means if O is there, I don't want to iterate. Consider someone has allergy with O. Okay. So let's check if just 1 second. If each equal to O. At that moment, I don't want to iterate, just call the break. Now I can say I'm getting the pyth, means break statement, break the loop. So break statement only works with the loop. So you can break or you can means you can break or you can continue. Okay. So break means break the loop. Okay, explicitly. Maximum time we will get the Python programming, but at some point, if there is O, I don't know whether it's a contain O or not. Okay, if I am using a different string like hello. Okay, not hello. Hello is also uh, mobile, not touchpad. No. Yeah, Intel, Dell. Okay, I'm getting Intel Dell without any problem. Okay, but consider if I introduce O here, now I'm getting the int. Okay, so this is a break statement. I hope you are getting the sense of break statement. Okay, so you can use break statement in while loop too. If you want to break somewhere, you want to break means if your condition is met somewhere anyhow, you can break. Okay. Okay. Any question, Afreen, from the student side?
Yes, sir. So sometime back when we were discussing about the range function,
Hmm.
the question is whether the range is only from increasing way, or can we also use range for decreasing, like from 10 to 1 and not just from 1 to 10?
Okay, so let's see the experiments. Okay, so you are saying, so let's see. You can also do that experiment. So consider if I'm using range here. Okay, and list. Okay, okay, just 1 second. Hmm. Range. Uh, hmm. Range 1 to 10. Consider decrement. I need this one. I'm getting this one. Okay, let's put list over it. I'm not getting anything here. Okay, but let's create 10 here and 1 here. I'm getting in the decreasing order. So this one is a deciding factor. where to go, means reverse side or right side. Okay, so okay, right side, sorry. Okay, by default we have this side, L to R, but you can also traverse from right to, so by default we go this side, but you can also go this side. So consider if I use same way, but I'm not using this one, I'm not getting anything, I'm just getting empty list. Okay, empty structure. But if you define, because it is saying that go 10 to 1, but if you define -1, it means that go in the decreasing structure, 10 to decreasing way. So yes, we can use. I hope you're getting the sense. Okay. So any question? Other question?
Sir, there is a question on, can you give us an example of where we're supposed to use while loop and where we're supposed to use for loop? What is the difference?
Okay, okay, okay. Guys, for loop. If you in the for loop, steps are predefined. So means if I want to go for 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, if steps are predefined, maximum number steps are predefined, so we can use for loop. Okay, steps are predefined. If consider steps are not predefined. Let's say one example of while loop, you will get the sense. Okay, I'm taking the one example, very good example of while loop. So if steps are predefined, you can use for loop. If steps are not defined, use while loop. Okay, we have seen one example. Enter the password Thor. Okay, enter the password Thor. If password is wrong, say wrong password. If password is right, welcome Thor. So I'm using the same way here with the help of while loop. While, okay, first enter the password equal to and input. Enter the password. Okay, if not, sorry, if no, I'm not using if statement here this time, I'm using the while password equal to Thor. A password equal to Thor. So what to do? Print wrong password. But you can say you are saying equal to, so use it not equal to by using this way. This means not equal to Thor. Okay, T is smaller. A password not equal to Thor, capture that person to the while loop circle. Okay, enter the password again. So take this statement again and write here. Enter the password again. So write here again. And if the person enter the right password, so print here welcome Thor. Okay, so let's run this one. Okay, some minimality syntax. So let's see. Okay, it's pass one, not password. Sorry. Okay, done. Enter the password del. So now it is asking me again. You can see again. It is a while loop. Now it's in the while loop. Wrong password. Wrong password. You can see the statement in the while loop. Okay, and it is saying enter the password again. So now the person is now captured in the while structure. Okay, so now enter the password again. Okay, Intel. Okay, strongest Avenger. Okay, strongest Avenger. Password again. So welcome. So password is Thor. Welcome Thor. So here we cannot use for loop because we cannot determine. We cannot determine how many steps it will take, right? How many steps it will take? It can take 10 steps, it can take 20 or infinite or just one step if password is right. So here it is indefinite. So we have to use while loop here. Okay, we cannot use for loop. For loop means predefined number of time. I hope you are getting this sense of for and while, right? Any other question?
Sir, it's actually an indentation sort of question. They do
Hmm.
not understand the difference between double equal to and the colon which you use during looping or like something, defining a
Okay.
function or something.
Okay. Friends, what is the meaning of this colon? Colon is saying interpreter we are going to start a block. Okay, if you have seen C language anytime, so in the C language we use this kind of stuff. This one, this one in the C language. But in Python there is no scope of this curly braces. Okay, so but how to tell these two statements are in the while loop and this statement is not in the while loop. So this colon, we use colon with for loop, we use colon with if statement. So these two statements are coming under the while loop. But we have to tell the interpreter by using this colon. Now we are going to start a block. And these two statements are coming under the while loop. Means if while loop is this is true, this is a body of while loop. So this is a body. So in order to create a body, we have to use indentation. Okay, this is starting of body. This colon. Colon means starting of body. Okay, anybody, any like for loop, if statement, if we have see the if statement, we check the if statement. Where is the if statement? Yeah, if statement. Let's see here. This completes is a body of for loop, and this break is a body of if statement. Okay, so now you can see it's very easy to understand. This line is coming under the for loop, and this statement is coming under the if statement. I hope you are getting this sense. Okay, any doubt?
Yes, I think that will be all. I think we covered most of the questions that were asked.
Okay, now we have 6 minutes. So now I'm telling you last thing for today. Okay, so that's a continuous statement. I hope you're getting the sense of break statement. Now let's see the continue statement. Continue means if you want to skip the particular iteration. Okay, if you want to skip the particular iteration, we use the continue statement. Now, what is the meaning? What is the meaning to skip the particular iteration? Okay, let's see one simple code with for loop. Make a new notebook Python 3. For each in. So let's take a string again. Okay, string again and say take a notebook and notebook. Okay, notebook for each in range. Sorry, not range. Sorry, str1. Okay. So in the previous example of break statement, if O is there, break. But this time I don't want to print O because due to that O, if I use break statement, if each equal to break statement, if each equal to O and break, print each. So I'm getting N only. Okay, due to this O, everyone is suffered. Okay, due to this O, because O is a kind of person I don't want to print. Okay, so consider someone has allergy with O, but due to this O, no, this T, this E, this B, and this K also getting disturbed, means suffered. They are suffering because they are not getting their turn. So here I am using the continue. Continue means skip. If each equal to O, skip. Don't skip means skip the rest of the execution and continue with the next iteration. Okay. Now you can see I'm not getting O here. Why? Because whenever we are getting the O, continuous statement executed, and continuous statement don't let the interpreter to go forward. And it is saying that please continue with the next iteration. What is the next? T. Yes, T is there. E, B, and when O is there, continue, two time continue. And when K is there, yes, print it. Okay, so this is a continuous statement. Very simple. Means skipping the iteration. Don't go after this one. After the if there is O, don't go further. I hope you are getting the sense of continuous statement. Break means break the loop. Continue means skip. Skip. If interpreter execute the continue means skip. Continue with the next iteration. Okay, I hope you are getting the sense of for loop, break statement, and if sorry, continue statement, and for, while, and break and continue. I hope you get this sense. And I think that's enough for the day. If you have any question, please ask. And Afrin, if any question, please tell me.
Yes, sir. So they were asking whether we can use the elif loop inside for loops. Can we combine two loops together, or like how does it work?
Yes. You can combine two loops. That is nested loop. I'm not taking that example because that became complex. But yes, you can do that. You can use two loop. You can combine two loops. You can do that. Okay. Any other question?
So they basically do not understand the word in. So the in keyword, which is used in different statements that you're writing.
Okay. In is a this is a syntax, dear. Hello guys. This is a syntax actually. This for is mandatory. This in is mandatory. This each I can do anything. Here we can use range, string, list, tuple, whatever I want to use. But this is necessary. In is necessary. So this is a syntax. This syntax part for each in str1, for each in a range, for each is also for I in I can use for I. So the in is a fixed thing here. So we cannot change. We cannot change this one. We cannot change these two words. I can change I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. I can use range. I can use string. I can use tuple. We will see tuple later. Okay, I can use, but this in is a constant here. Okay.
Sir, also the difference between single quotes and double quotes. When you were explaining the notebook
Hmm.
program and you wanted to omit the O, so you use single quotes.
Mhm.
But can you use double quotes on the same or not?
Okay, there is yes. So in Python, there is no difference between both the code. If you are using single quote, you can use single, but must be end with the single quote. Okay, no difference. So you can use double quote, you can use single quote. There is no difference between both. It is totally depend upon your. Okay, totally depend upon your style. But one thing remember, if you are using consider if I'm using here and consider if I'm using print here, I'm writing Python's word. That's something fine. If you use single quote here and single quote also here, that is problem here. Why? Because this apostrophe s code creating some problem. Okay, because this apostrophe s thinking this is my this is my code. But for us that is English thing,
So
English
your audio
character.
is not very clear.
Okay. Sorry.
I think you were hanging somewhere in between when you started explaining about the quotes. Just
So
one
your
minute ago.
audio was not clear. Your audio was not clear, sir.
Okay. Now it's clear.
No,
That's
sir, it's not yet
my
clear.
voice. Okay.
Mm, okay, I
Mm,
think there is some issue.
Okay,
Mohit
I'll
sir, it's
stop
still
my video and tell. I'm stopping my video and then telling. Okay. Now it's clear.
there or I think he left. Okay, so guys, no issues. I think he's joining back. No issues. He's having some internet issue. So if your doubt is not covered today, Afrin, please make a pointer of that question. We'll cover it tomorrow. Okay. So we'll just give one more minute. I think Mohit sir is joining back. So yep, once he's back, we'll We'll resume the things. Meanwhile, Afrin, you can sum up the thing what we studied today. So you can give a pointers of that.
Okay, sir. So today, basically, guys, we have discussed about a few things which I'm going to say right now. So as we have discussed about the input function, how we're supposed to take input from the user. Then we've also discussed this very important topic, which is about looping and control statements. Inside that, we have discussed the if statement, the elif statement, the for loop, how you're supposed to use the for loop over a list or a string. So it has given us various examples for doing the same. We've also understood while and continue. Apart from that, we've also discussed a few topics here and there about range functions and other such things. So yeah, this basically sums up what we've learned for the session.
So can you see me?
Yes, sir, we can see you. Amazing, Afrin. Thank you for the
And
sum up. So yes, sir, we were just
so
discussing
can you
like
see the?
what we have covered today.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now
Yes,
my
sir, we
audio is
can see
clear.
you. Yes, sir, it is clear. It is clear, sir.
Okay. Okay. So I think my screen. Do you like my screen? Can you share screen?
Mm, Sir, just a
Not taking
second. I
time.
think
So I'm
it.
still going.
Uh, Sir, just a second. I think it is still an issue. Your audio is getting. Hello, sir.
Now is it okay?
No, sir, not yet. It's still not clear, sir.
Right.
Sir, okay, no issues, sir. What we'll do, we'll cover that question tomorrow. If you can hear me out, sir, we'll
Okay.
cover that question tomorrow. No issues. We'll wind up today's session over here. So, guys, yes, if you're not
Okay.
registered, if you're yes, sir, if you're not registered yet, do go and register with the below link. Okay, go and check out our letsupgrade.in/program/python. So it is important. Again, all the links will be available in the description. If you can't find out in the description, go and check out the community link where you will be able to get all the things like summary, what is the assignment, what is the question, everything you will be getting over there. So go and find it out on the community. Okay, if you are not able to find out anywhere, just mention it up below in the comments. We'll be also checking the comments over here, so we'll be there to help you out. Okay, so anything else, anything, whatever it is, just let us know in the comment or let us know in the community. We will be there all the time available for you guys. So yes, one important, very, very important thing. So from the day after tomorrow, which is 21st, we'll be shifting our program to our learn management system. So do go and register yourself. Okay, your program will be available in the My Program, which will be there at the right corner. So registration is important. Attendance is important for the certificate. Assignments, number of assignments will be given to you. Go and practice. It is not compulsory, but if you want that we you submit your assignment and we check or something, we give you some reviews. We'll definitely try to give you some reviews on your assignment, so you can submit it to us. We'll try to give reviews on that. But yes, it is not compulsory. You can go and practice more and more, so you get a good grip on the program. And okay, I think we were not able to discuss the assignment, but don't worry, guys. The assignment question will be given in the community. Okay. So, Mohit sir, are you there? Are you still there?
Yes. 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 I'm here. I'm here. Can you see me? Can you hear my voice?
Yes, sir, we can hear you, sir. So, can we please discuss the assignment, sir?
Assignment questions. So I have discussed
Yes,
one
sir.
assignment. Please find the sum of n numbers in the while by using the while loops. I have done that experiment by using the for loop. Now I have given one question. Do the same thing by using the while loop. Okay, so that's one question I have given.
Okay, sir. So, Afrin, please make a note of that question. Okay, we'll provide that assignment question in the community again with the summary and with everything. Don't worry. So if you are not able to track what is exactly the assignment, will provide you the questions over there. Okay. So yes. Meanwhile, we'll take your leave, sir. So we'll end up the session. Again, I'm mentioning up. Do register. It is
So I have to
important
given in the
because.
chat box. Okay.
Oh, nice, sir. Nice. So sir is mentioning it up in the chat box. Please grab the
Okay.
questions. If you are not able to find, it will be there in the community. Don't worry. Yep. So yes, guys, let's end the session for today. You will meet tomorrow at the same time, 6:30 at the same channel. Let's upgrade. So please like, share, and subscribe this channel. Okay, so that you get that notification. There will be one small bell icon also over there. Go and press it out so you get the continuous notification what is going up with Let's Upgrade on and what is going up on the channel. Okay, so catch you up tomorrow, guys, with same enthusiasm, with same rowdyism. We'll be here back tomorrow again, and we'll deliver the class again. We'll come up with the new topics for you. So let's meet tomorrow. Till that, we'll take your leave. Bye bye. Take care. Yes, Mohit, you'll like to say something?
Yes. So the next session. Okay. Bye bye. I have
Yes, sir.
starting. My voice is clear.
No, sir. It's still
Okay.
breaking, but no issues, sir. Will you can? Yep.
Okay.
Yes,
Stay tuned
you
for the next
can
session. Tell them.
definitely. Definitely. Okay, guys. So we'll take your leave now. Afrin, thank you for your time. Mohit sir, thank you for your time. And thank you everyone, guys, for joining today. Let's meet tomorrow, same time, same place. Okay. So do registered and we'll be there. Bye bye. Take care, guys.